Are you ready to overcome a devastating setback and turn a failure to a stunning success? There is a journey to a better tomorrow, but here's the thing. You need to know how to learn to overcome obstacles and navigate life's setbacks. So stick around and find out how to do that. I'm going to share with you the art of bouncing back. Bouncing back from adversity, or as I like to say it, how to transform setbacks into comebacks and positive outcomes. I know this well. I've had a lot of setbacks and I'm able to turn them around over time. And I was reminded of how to do this when I was listening to a talk by Amy Purdy. Amy had a dream of becoming a world-class snowboarder. Now, I don't know too much about snowboarding, but I know it takes a lot of skill to reach a world-class level, just like in any endeavor. But something happened. Amy's life took a sudden turn when she lost her spleen, kidneys, her hearing in one ear, and both legs below the knee, leaving her dreams of being a world-class snowboarder shattered. She went into deep despair. But once she accepted the facts of her situation, then she had a revelation. She had an insight, and she made a decision to move forward. She made a decision to let go of the old Amy as she knew herself to be and embrace her new self. And when she did that, she began to see possibilities rather than limitations. And she, along with a prosthetic manufacturer, created artificial feet and legs that would allow her to snowboard once again. And along the way, she decided to get creative with it and make herself taller than she was before the accident. And she made a prosthetic that had feet the size of the shoes that were on sale most of the time, but she couldn't buy because they were never in her size before. Now, getting to that point, it wasn't easy, but Amy persisted. And eventually she won 2 World Cup gold medals in snowboarding and became the world's highest ranked adapted female snowboarder. And after that, she founded a not-for-profit organization for youth with physical disabilities so they too could participate in action sports. Now, we hear that story, it's very inspiring to hear. But we want to ask for ourselves, how did she develop such resilience and creatively transform that terrible setback into a magnificent opportunity for positive good? Well, her story gives us some clues on how to respond to setbacks. Because understand that our response determines our success and happiness in every area of our life. So here are 3 principles that can help you turn setbacks into gifts that ignite your imagination. The first principle to turn a setback into positive outcome is to embrace the setback. It's easy to feel discouraged and defeated when things don't go as planned, but setbacks can be an opportunity for growth and learning. When we embrace setbacks, we shift our perspective from seeing them as obstacles only to seeing them as opportunities. You know, for Amy, possibilities began to open up once she was able to accept what was. We have to accept the facts as they are before we can move forward. So by embracing the setbacks, Amy was able to gain new insights, a new perspective, and develop resilience that was needed to move forward. Now here's principle number 2 to turn a setback into a positive outcome, and that is to reframe the situation, looking at the circumstance from a different perspective. It's about finding the silver lining in a difficult situation and seeing it as an opportunity rather than a setback. Like I said, what Amy did, she made herself taller and she created that prosthetic to fit her favorite type of shoes. She made her feet fit those kinds of shoes that she used to not be able to buy. See, reframing the situation allows us to see from another angle and find a way forward. It also helps to overcome negative self-talk and limiting beliefs that can hold us back. Now, before sharing the next tool on how to turn failures into a success, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel so you can get more useful tips to create the life that you really want rather than one you think you can have. So now, the third principle to turn a setback into a positive outcome is to take action. Taking action means using setbacks as a springboard for growth and development. It's about using the lessons learned from the setback to create a new plan of action. You know, in that story, Amy got the idea of creating a new type of prosthetic to take place of her legs and feet. And so when she did have that idea, she sought out a manufacturer to work with her to create it. taking action helps us to build momentum and move forward in a positive direction. It also helps us develop a growth mindset where we see challenges as opportunities for growth and advancement and development. Understand that setbacks are a part of life. We're all going to have them. But understand they do not have to hold us back. By embracing setbacks, reframing the situation, and taking action, we can transform setbacks into gifts that ignite our imagination. What goes hand in hand with turning setbacks and turning failures to success is your self-esteem, your self-worth, how you see yourself. And to supercharge your self-esteem, I invite you to check out this very important video, Affirm Your Way to Absolute Confidence. It'll give you ways to enhance that self-worth. In the meantime, remember this: you have the power to create your best life. Now, peace and blessings to you.